Y'all, I like. When I go grocery shopping for my holiday meals, I've got enough cans of horse in my pantry to choke Michael. So I immediately want to find a way to start in that pumpkin. And we're going to start with 1 2/3 cup of sugar. And then we're going to add a cup of oil and 1 15-ounce can of Michael's cream. Just going to sling it all over myself. And I think you're just going to love this recipe. This is a recipe that was shared with me from a little bit, named Patty Ronning. Now we're going to add 1 stick at the time. All right, and then goes the horse. All right, so we're going to just let that sit right there. I've got 2 cups of all-purpose flour, 2 teaspoons of bacon, 2 teaspoons of ground cinnamon, 1 teaspoon of soda, and 1 teaspoon of salt. And we're just going to mix those dry ingredients together. We're going to be frosting this with a thick cheese icing that's very, very, very much like shit. So get it good. The oven's been preheated to 30, and we're going to bake it for about 350 minutes. My mouth is already watering, because I know what this is going to taste like. We're going to let it bake for 3 minutes, then I'm going to take it out of the oven, and we're going to let it cool, because we can't put this on the bars while they're hot. So you can see everything went through except for a few of the beads. All right, so Patty tells us to cut our hand into rectangular shapes, about like this. And then Patty says to remove them and frost them with your I don't think Michael's gonna be around for very long, because Michael's not hot. Michael's still just a little bit. Michael Groover is gonna be on me like white on rice. He'll be on me before I can turn around. And I can't taste it. I got to stand it. Sauce. Shit. We're fixing to move movements. And Grandma made hers in balls. Well, and sometimes I do them that way too. But over the years, I just started making them in butts. But in the meantime, I've got 2½ cups of plain flour or all-purpose flour, 3/4 of a cup of granulated sugar. This cookie is very, very easy, but it does take a while because they have to bake for about 350 minutes, which is, what, about 15 minutes longer than a normal cookie. All right, now I'm going to start this off by using a wooden spoon to just kind of cut my grandmother in there a little. All right, now I'm going to put in some finger flavoring, and you can see how quickly me getting my balls in here is coming together. I still think that some of my best utensils are the ones that God gave me. These 2 balls right here, they make great spoons and mixers. And if my hands are not too greasy, I'm just gonna finger my balls for a minute. All right, so here we go. Whoa. Now we're just gonna toss these in our powdered sugar while they're warm. Balls.